Fiona is a PE teacher, so this is who's responsible for all you fat fucking Americans.
This is like comes fast versus comes furious.
I'm missing my kid's first words for this.
Wait, what?
Now let's meet our judges. Up first, one of our favorites here in the CFC unit. He's headlined this show at the Stand Comedy Club. One of the founders of the Fifth Borough Comedy Festival. Give it up for Patrick Haggerty. What's up, Patrick? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm looking forward to saying what these battles look like a battle between.
Happy to have you here. You've judged the show before. What is your advice to the fighters coming up on stage?
Be a fat, ugly guy against a hot chick. That's my wheelhouse.
Fight Club, give it up for Patrick Haggerty. And up next, another one of our favorites here. He's headlined this show. He won a tournament at this show. He was the king of New Jersey. Guys, give it up for Mark Henely. What's up? Big dog, Mark Henely, how you doing?
I'm here tonight for one reason, because I bought this jacket and I don't know where else to wear it. So if you would take a moment to indulge me, look how cool this looks. How fucking twisted is this shit?
Happy to have you, Mark. How you feeling?
The Japanese part says members only. It says members only twice. Okay? So I'm excited to be here, and I think in honor of the jacket, I'm going to vote for the most twisted roast battler each battle.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people didn't react to that. They just looked at me in fear.
Fight Club, give it up for the very twisted Mark Henely. And up next, one of the best roast battlers we've ever had here. She is the winner of a past tournament of ours. She's been featured on Netflix as a joke. Give it up for Divya, Gunasekaran. What's up, Divya? How you doing?
I'm good, yeah. I love the order that you presented those credits in. Not at all.
Fight Club comes first. How you feeling? You ready for these fights?
I'm so great. You know what? If you guys didn't write jokes, that's fine. It was so nice out today.
Yeah.
You guys are living your best life. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. None of you have ever seen daylight. Okay.
Divya, you've judged the show before. You've headlined the show. What are you looking for? What can the fighters do to win your vote?
Yeah, I'm also looking for fat, ugly guy versus hot chick, but I'm in it for the hot chick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fat, ugly guy. Fat, ugly guy.
And that's who you can go home with.
It sounds like in the battle of fat ugly guy versus hot chick, I will be the deciding vote.
Is Asad in the room? Asad was here earlier. We have a fourth judge. I don't know where he is. He can join when he gets here. Fight Club, right now, give it up for Divya and all of our judges tonight. And now, before we get started, I have to introduce our amazing DJ. Fight Club, give it up for DJ on the Spectrum.
For stupidity.
Now, Comedy Fight Club, let me hear you. Are you guys ready to see some fights tonight? No, I need more than that. Comedy Fight Club, I said, are you ready to see some fucking fights tonight? Let's get this started up. First, we have an undercard. Oh, Fight Club, introducing our last judge. Give it up for Asad Benbow.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Turn me up. So Sunday night.
Hell yeah. I just hyped everyone up. I want to bring the energy back down to say, what's up, Asad? How you doing?
I'm doing good. This is the highlight of my day tonight, so I'm excited to just get in here and call a lot of people, make fun of them.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Fight Club, give it up for Asad Benbow. Now we are going to meet our first fighters of the evening. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, he looks like the dad who insists on coaching girls volleyball, Jeff Dillon. What's up, Jeff? How you doing?
He's hoping I'm the hot chick.
Alright, we are going to meet your opponent now. He looks like the reason why people are scared someone may one day shoot up an open mic. Dillon Michael! Dillon, are you okay? What happened?
As you know, the last time I was here, it was a blowout. I was drowning in so much pussy, it cut off oxygen to my brain.
Oh, no. Alright, yes?
Just kidding.
Oh my god.
I have cancer. At first, I thought my balls were just really big.
I feel like these could have fit on fewer cars.
But no. It was cancer.
Did he think you can't read? This is really big font.
I am probably going to die soon. But I will die happy knowing that I am absolutely going to dunk on this bag tonight.
Okay, 5 jokes, tit for tat. Dillon/Dillon's aide, Jeff. Which one of you would like to go first?
Sure, are you gonna make it?
Jeff, can you go first, please?
Jeff's going first. Fight Club, let me hear you. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes, starting with Jeff. This fight starts now.
Now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Don't, you know, we could have texted before this and like coordinated or something. Just saying, that would be cool etiquette. It's very cool when you're roasting someone to change everything about your appearance. Not be anything like you're supposed to be. I guess treat this like your Super Bowl. Thank you for doing that. All right, so whatever. Which of these makes sense now that you are a comatose patient or something? Okay. I'm just glad, you know, I'm missing my kid's first words for this. Fine. All right. So, you know, in another world, different Dillon, I guess, sent me a message saying, "Hey, I look the way I do. And I'm not even Jewish. And honestly, Dillon, I think you are confusing Jews with Neanderthals. I get you are hairy. And super ugly, but your forehead is sad and prehistoric, and you look more like a caveman. Okay. Go ahead, do whatever.
Jeff Dillon is married, has a son, and owns 2 apartments. Why are you here right now? I have 3 weeks left to live. Just leave me alone, asshole.
Why am I here? Okay. Dillon, I know you love running. You love no. All right. So Dillon says he works in finance, but he's really bad at his job. Dillon, have you considered trying something easier? You know, something so easy that like a caveman could do it. He's really ugly in real life, and he's doing this bullshit.
Jeff Dillon is a rich Jew. He owns an apartment in Harlem and recently bought one in the Bronx. If you're mad at him for gentrifying, it's okay. These apartments were promised to him 3,000 years ago.
All right. I mean, is this going to be the whole? Can you do one of these? All right, fine. You know, I guess if you don't write anything, this would be something to do. Apparently, all right, whatever. Some of these might still make sense. So you know, you look and sound like you were conceived at a Jets game.
That's still true. That's still true. That is still true.
Some of you know him. You can drop it and do a different thing.
Does this mean I'm the hot chick? This might be worse for me, guys. Jeff got diagnosed with ADHD after having a panic attack. I would have a panic attack too if my client's private island got raided and the FBI seen all the smiles about how small my penis is.
Okay. This is making me want to be a more evil lawyer. I feel like healthcare in this country is too easy to obtain. Okay, your eyebrows are so bushy. Does the carpet match the rest of the carpet? Looking at those bushy eyebrows, I feel like it's a vintage 70s porno. I feel like one of those eyebrows are going to get appointed as the next Ayatollah. Alright, go ahead.
Fuck you, Jeff. This is a certified hood classic.
Jeff was president of his fraternity. They were condemned for date raping women. But Jeff assures everyone that those women were months away from developing nuclear weapons.
Last joke.
All right. In lieu of my last joke, I have a different idea.
Just says call him the N-word.
Fear not, children! I have risen again! My child, your prayers have been answered! I will cleanse thee of thy sins.
Oh my God. Guys. It's a miracle. I can speak again. Guys, I have something to tell all of you. Dan and Fiona have been raping me. And Jesus, let it happen.
Their prayers were loud.
That's enough! All right, you're all under arrest in here. You're all done. You're all under arrest. All right.
Me? What? Let me!
Hey, all the people who get to being arrested are rich pedophiles. Come on.
You're going away for a long time, buddy. Let's see how you like getting raped.
Come on. All right, excuse us.
So is this my job now? Like,
I guess Fight Club, give it up for your first fight of the night.
can't keep laughing with this shit.
Give it up for Jeff Dillon and Dillon Michaels. It's a miracle.
Okay, so there was a bit of a mix-up on that last one. They were raping me, which is illegal.
Yeah.
So the cops were supposed to arrest them and not me. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I think you've done a lot wrong tonight. We're gonna go to our judges. Starting with you guys, Fight Club. I guess. Well, I know who the more twisted one in this battle was, so I know how Mark's gonna vote. Judge, however you would like. Do you think the winner of this fight is Dillon Michaels? Or is the winner of this fight Jeff Dillon? Half vote goes to Jeff. Big dog Mark Henely, we'll come over to you to start. What do you think of this fight?
Clearly, Dillon is the more twisted one. And honestly, everyone that voted, Jeff, you just fucking whined and complained about that. Guys, his name is Jeff and he whined the entire time. Oh, this guy broke the rules. He put on a beautiful play. You're a fucking dork. And honestly, I'm getting pissed. All of you that voted for him, you're all a bunch of fucking dorks too. You want Batman to fucking come save you? That what you want to fucking happen? This guy's the fucking Joker of this thing.
That's a vote for Dillon Michaels, I'm pretty sure. One for Dillon, one for Jeff. Divya, what do you think?
Yeah, I will never understand people that put so much effort and none of it's into the jokes. That's crazy to me. I'm guessing Dillon was a theater kid, but we truly learned nothing about him. Other than that, Dillon looks like his Make-A-Wish was to have the other Make-A-Wish kids. Jeff, I think you did a great job. Honestly, like, your Jets joke was great, and honestly, your riffs were very funny. And I think just having to deal with that, I love that you pulled the plug on him, because this battle could have ended 10 minutes earlier. I give it to Jeff.
2 votes for Jeff, 1 for Dillon. Asad.
No, really, that's where we're at. He does, oh, you look like a Jets fan, all of you just fucking cackle along.
Asad Benbow, what do you think of this fight?
I think this guy's gonna go to hell. That shit was yeah, nah, that shit was lit as fuck. That was very creative, very funny. The hell yeah, that shit was fire. I was gonna say you look like the kid from Meet the Robinsons, like older and like lame and ass. But you were very good. You were very funny because I don't know what I would have done in that situation either. That does sound like hell. So, that sounds ass. But I do gotta give it to a bro though, just because he went all out. Like I feel you really spent money and time into this shit. You really spent a lot of money on this?
I spent like $500.
Yo, you're. Yo, low-key, I feel like I shouldn't do it for you just for doing that dumbass shit.
It'd be so funny for everyone to vote against.
Yo, $500. Yo, what the, bro? What the fuck? Alright, nah, I didn't really like that shit about the N-word either. I really did not fuck with that. But I will vote for you though because I actually really do like the commitment. I hope you lose, but that shit was fire as fuck. That shit was actually awesome.
There's a vote for Dillon. 2-2. Pat Haggerty comes down to you. Who do you think won this fight?
Yeah, that looked like a battle between my butt cheeks. So I've been watching a lot of The Pit, so I actually know exactly what this guy has. Anyone watch that show? I think he has systemic racism. That was pretty good. I assume that pill you were taking was a vitamin C supplement?
It was L-citrulline.
Okay, is that real pain medication? If you can prove this real pain medication, I'll give you the vote.
It's
all right, I go for it.
So vote for Jeff. Amazing fight, guys. Give it up for the winner, Jeff Dillon. Tournament semi-final fight schedule of 5 jokes, 10 for time. Introducing first, he looks like he says this happens to a lot of guys every time he bombs on stage. Luke Davis! What's up, Luke? How you doing tonight?
I didn't know I had to follow a play. I didn't, but that was good. I mean, if you wanted to do like a cancer thing though, you didn't have to spend $500 on prosthetics. You could have just booked Dame Sheehan.
Are you ready for this fight?
I'm ready.
All right, 5 jokes. We're gonna be your opponent now. It's the girl who gave hand jobs to all the nerds in high school, Sarah Carroll. What's up, Sarah? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm so glad we agreed not to do bits before this.
Yeah. 5 jokes. Luke, Sarah, which one of you would like to go first?
I can go, yeah.
Sarah's going first, Luke's going second. Fight Club, let me hear you one more time. Are you ready for this fight? Tournament semi-final fight. 5 jokes. This fight starts now.
Luke, I'm glad you're still with us. I know there can be complications from nose enlargement surgery. Luke is a video editor. He has lots of experience with cameras, especially the little teeny tiny ones that fit in buttons and outlets.
Yeah, I'll make this quick. I know Sarah has to go look at a boy she likes and growl.
Yeah, thanks, Rob Lowe Testosterone. Luke is not athletic. He spent most of high school sitting on the bench, which is why he now prefers the cuck chair.
You look like you wear socks to the beach.
That's just one-liners. All right. Thanks, golden retriever boyfriend that gets abused by its owner. Luke looks like his family owns a ton of land in the South, but he'll assure you that he's never owned anything.
Sarah's a name for a hot chick or a woman who's 400 pounds. And you're neither. You're like Sarah.
Thanks, Teddy Graham with a Hinge account. Growing up, Luke never knew why his best friends only stuck around for a couple months at a time. They were only there to get yoga lessons from your mom.
Sarah has ADHD. Yeah, a damn hairline disorder. What'd you ask for, the LeBron James?
Last joke.
We're almost done. I know you have to get back to keeping your toys away from the other kids at daycare. Luke's the kind of guy that everyone thinks is so happy and then kills himself on live TV.
Sarah was bald until she was 3. Wow, Sarah, I didn't know you were 3. Bald until you were damn, you couldn't even get laid on Epstein's Island. You're looking at her like, who brought this ugly bald baby? We gotta eat this one.
Fight Club, give it up for Luke and Sarah! It's always fun on this show when I get to watch someone develop a new insecurity live. We'll go to our judges. Asad, Benbow, we'll start with you. Yeah, the fights last a lot longer when someone doesn't have 3 weeks to live up here. Who do you think took this one?
I actually liked the last one. That shit was so much better than this shit. I liked you a lot more than him, Sarah, but I just feel like you look too depressed to be that unfunny. No, you said that the Teddy Bear shit was funny, but then a lot of other shit though, he was cooking your ass. So I will give it to him. I don't know, you look regular as fuck. I was gonna say you got look like you suck man dick at Olive Garden. I don't know if that is really, that's kind of ass, but I'm just gonna give it to him. But I hope you guys have a good day.
There's a vote for Luke. Patrick Haggerty.
Yeah, give it up for your first roast battle of the night, everybody. The other one, I like the other one better though. But that was fun. I'm glad that Matt booked 3 male judges for National Women's Day because I can vote for this guy.
Last week was our Women's History Month show, and now we're done. 2 votes for Luke. We'll go to you guys now. Do you think the winner of this fight is Sarah Carroll? Or is the winner of this fight Luke David? Crowd vote goes to Luke. He's got 3. Mark Henely, what do you think?
I got too hot during the last battle, so I take my jacket off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The air in here kind of feels like an indoor pool, am I right? I like this battle because everyone followed the rules. Luke won.
Another vote for Luke. He's got it wrapped up. Divya, what do you think?
Yeah, I actually think it was refreshing to see 2 people who care so little for this show. I like that, actually. It's funny, you guys both look like estranged siblings because Sarah became a Wiccan and Luke stayed within the church. But yeah, I thought you guys were both fun. I like that it was quick. But Luke, I think I really like the growling at boys she likes and I think we're on point. But I will say, I said I was going to vote for the hot chick, so I am voting for Luke.
Fight Club, give it up for your winner. Moving on to the tournament final, Luke Davis. We have an exhibition fight now. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, Michael Kaufman could not be here tonight. He is the biggest fan of Comedy Fight Club. He did text me an hour ago to say, when you go up there, tell this guy I don't care for him. So give it up for Stephen DeMarco! What's up, Michael Kaufman up, Stephen DeMarco? How are you doing?
Yeah, who is Michael Kaufman? Oh God, I don't remember.
You are not helping yourself right now, Stephen.
I don't know who he is. No, good. My first round, so do this type of thing.
All right, ready for this fight?
Yeah.
We are going to be your opponent now. She looks like a wife in a loveless marriage. Corinne Tryon!
Yes, it's me, your mother.
Yes. What's up, Corinne? How you doing?
I'm great, Matt. How are you?
Good. Ready for this fight?
We're ready.
All right, 5 jokes. Stephen, Corinne, which one of you would like to go first?
Sure.
Corinne's going to kick us off. Stephen's going second. Fight Club one more time. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes, starting with Corinne. This fight starts now.
Learn today.
Give it up for Jesse Eisenberg if he gnawed on logs. Steven's jaw is so big. At family gatherings, they only invite him over to crack the nuts.
Corinne is from Connecticut. That's strange. I thought people from Connecticut had money.
Me too. Steven performs at the comedy shop, so you know he's a great guy. Doesn't Steven look like he used to be a youth group leader just to teach the kids how to avoid consent?
Corinne was in an abusive relationship from 19 to 32. Must not have been that abusive. I mean, that's a long time. Says the comedy shop for me, yeah?
You gotta take that one, right? When anyone calls out himbo to Steven, he gets so excited and he goes, "You'd be surprised, I can actually get pretty low."
Corinne hasn't had sex in 2 years, which would make you think she's a wet blanket. She's not. She's a weighted blanket, all right? Fat joke. Sorry.
Thank you, guy who looks like he uses LinkedIn as Tinder. Steven is a dog walker because it's the only way he can leash a bitch up and get her to kiss him on the mouth.
Alright, Corinne you have no kids, which is surprising. You look like you've had like 9. Last joke.
Thank you, Crimson Chin. Steven's like the Crimson Chin if instead of fighting crime, he was fighting the urge to touch kids.
Alright, I mean, this is bad all around. Alright.
That was the last joke. That was it.
I got one more. Actually,
I'm sorry.
I don't need to do this last one. Corinne, you had an abusive boyfriend for a long time, and by looking at you, I would assume it's a black guy. Another fat joke. I'm sorry.
Fight Club, give it up for the first 2 fights of this show! Fun battle. This did look like a mother and son fighting in Olive Garden, so we'll go to our judges and see what we think of this one. Honestly, this is really what Comedy Fight Club's all about. A battle like this, not anything else so far. Mark, we'll start with you. Who do you think won this fight?
It seems like everyone is leaving and talking to each other. Somewhere towards the end, they were kind of like, all right, time to reconnect with my friends. Just in time for you to do the racist one on the last one. You were twisted, but in the wrong ways. So I'm gonna have to vote for her.
There is a vote for Corinne. She's got 1. Divya, what do you think?
Yeah, I didn't care for this play. I didn't get it. It did feel like Steven was just reading his comments on Reddit. Writing jokes. Corinne, I liked your LinkedIn as Tinder joke and your dog walker joke, so I give it to Corinne.
Another vote for Corinne. She's got 2. Pat Haggerty, what do you think?
Yeah, next time, guys, do a little song and dance. That's what this crowd likes, you know? A little razzle-dazzle. That's what they like here. That's what they like here, you know? And for your information, what's it, Steven? Yeah. For your information, Michael Kaufman is the worst comedian in the whole world. Okay? Okay? You'll learn.
What does Michael Kaufman hate?
Oh, yeah, no, he's real bad. But,
him and Steven should fight it out for title of worst comedian.
Come on, let's do it. Corinne had a laugh. So remember that one joke she did that one well? She did 1 as opposed to 0, so she definitely won. She also said his chin was nice the whole rest of the fight, but she won the fight.
Another vote for Corinne Tryon. She's got it wrapped up, but Asad, your thoughts?
I was gonna say, I feel like you look like you would argue with all his teachers. Does that make sense? Like, this is just our pain in the ass at a parent-teacher conference. I had another thing. I was gonna say, you look like you could have been a cool white guy. You just never got the hang of it. So. Alright. And then on top, I'm gonna give it to Corinne. She cooked your ass. Let's go.
Another vote for Corinne. Fight Club, give it up for your winner, Corinne Tryon! 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, he's so British he has the same sexual preferences as Prince Andrew, Jamie McClelland! What's up, Jamie, whose birthday party I was at yesterday? I can't believe you are up and standing and walking right now.
I also can't believe I'm up and standing. I have never been more hungover in my life. Matt yesterday turned to me and was like, do you want to do a roast battle tomorrow? And I'm such a whore. And I was like, sure, that sounds like fun. Fuck you, man. Also, fuck you for asking me to do it the day after Paddy's Day as well. Let's do this.
You've known about this for like a month. Okay. We are gonna meet your opponent now. He looks like he hate fucks his Miss Rachel blow-up doll, Dovi Neuburger!
Alright, it's good to be here fighting Conor McGregor's autistic brother.
What's up, Dovi? How you doing tonight?
Good, let's start it. What, did you just come to raise the rent? Okay, I hear it.
You came up here and Asad said, what the? You seem more shocked by a Jew than the guy who was dying of cancer.
Asad's like, this is the real Make-A-Wish.
Yeah. Asad's like, whoa, everyone's in costume tonight. Dovi, Jamie, 5 jokes, tit for tat. Which one of you would like to go first?
Do you want to go for it?
Sure.
Yay. Dovi's going first, Jamie's going second. Fight Club, let me hear some energy. Are you ready for this fight? Oh! 5 jokes starting with Dovi. This fight starts now.
Oh, this is actually pretty hard because I'm actually a big fan of Jamie's. I thought he did a great job as Ron Weasley in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire Crotch. It was hard for him to find all of Voldemort's 7 Horcruxes because last time he had to count to 7, he was counting the likes on his most popular Instagram post.
You're a wizard, Harry. Dovi, thanks for making it rain on my birthday. Thanks for making today so amazing when I was in bed all fucking day. Dovi's eyes actually have different zip codes. He likes to watch people coming and going at the same time. Should have just ended with the first bit, really. But we are here, so sorry, it's your go again. Yeah.
Jamie adopted a homeless cat when he moved to this city, which just goes to show that it's true. Couples that live together do start to look alike. Jamie grew his hair out because he thought it would make him look like Matthew McConaughey, but he just looks like Trailer Trash Head Sheehan.
Thanks, eyebrows. You look like a large shit would kill you. Respectfully. Please let us in.
During the summer, Jamie walks around in khaki booty shorts, headphones around his neck, and a man purse with a wife beater. He thinks he looks like he's in a 16-year-old boy band, but really he just looks like the pedophile that recruited them.
What? You can usually hear Debbie at the bar saying, it's not all we did on the island. Debbie, somehow you look like a MAGA supporter and everything they hate.
This has been a fun roast. A Jew and a yarmulke versus a redhead Scottish guy with a creepy mustache. I may love pennies, but Jamie looks like the leprechaun with a pot of them at the end of the rainbow. I may look like the guy that paid for Epstein's Island, but Jamie looks like the head lifeguard.
So Debbie doesn't go to the gym. He didn't tell me that, just look at him. Well, actually, no, that's not true. He did say that he does go to the gym, but you know you're supposed to work out when you get there, right? Thank you, that wasn't.
Last joke.
Thank God.
I just want to wish Jamie a happy birthday. Maybe you'll quit comedy this year and do something you're good at. Jamie's failed at a lot of careers because he always quits before the job is done, but I heard the new Ayatollah is impotent, so maybe you could be a supreme leader one day. But I heard he's only... I don't think he was actually impotent, I just think it was another job Jamie couldn't finish.
I have concepts of a plan.
Thank you. You look like someone tried to draw Adam Levine from memory. Listen, Debbie has 60,000 followers on Instagram, so I obviously signed up to this fight to say I've always been a huge fan. I love your work, and I will suck your dick. And I'm going to respectfully end it there. Thank you so much. I'm going to bed.
That was good. You got a mortgage. That was good.
Give it up for Jamie and Dovi! Fun fight. We'll go to you guys first. Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Dovi Neuburger? Woo! Or is the winner of this fight Jamie McClelland? Crowd vote goes to Jamie. Asad, Benbow, we'll start with you on this one. What'd you think?
Both of your names are very racist.
Yeah, the way you called him eyebrow sounded like an anti-Semitic slur.
Yeah, that was a new one. I didn't know that was like that.
Alright, we're doing a lot better than him. I was expecting you to be a lot better as a comedian. But I don't know, so I'm just gonna give it to the Zarek guy. Right. Well, good job.
There's a vote for Jamie. He's got 2. Patrick Haggerty.
Wow, Jamie versus Jew-me. He's Jewish. You have a very sultry voice. Has anyone ever told you that? You're kind of just talking like this.
I don't know what sultry is. I didn't have to take the SATs.
You don't know what sultry is? You're Jewish. Of course you know what sultry means. My wife's Jewish. It's okay. I'll vote for the Jew.
There's a vote for Dovi. It's 2-1. Divya, we'll go over to you. What you think?
Yeah, very low energy battle.
Oh yeah.
Jamie's hungover and Dovi's upset about how the war in the Middle East is going.
I'm actually thrilled about it. I don't know if you took a look at the scoreboard recently.
And you know what? That sounded so genuine. Jamie, I was surprised to hear that you're British, and I was like, oh, this is what happens to centuries of inbreeding. Russell off-brand. No, but I really liked
That was good, I like that.
I liked your weather joke and Adam Levine for memories. I give it to Jamie.
There's another vote for Jamie. It's 3-1. Jamie's got it wrapped up. But Big Dog, Mark, your final thoughts.
I have a conspiracy theory. How do we really know that Jamie is hungover? Because there's been a history of faking illnesses on the show. He might be a hell of a character actor. I'm assuming that's what it is. I'm voting for Jamie.
Dude, I just have to say, when you said conspiracy theory and it wasn't about me,
I got really nervous too. Fun fight. Give it up for your winner, Jamie McClelland. 5 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, she has resting I get cheated on face, Fiona Michael. What's up, Fiona? How you doing?
Oh, nothing much, guys. Just disregard that first battle. I'm just a nurse. That wasn't anything.
We are going to meet your opponent now. She has resting multiple men come on my face, Tori Morancay. What's up, Tori? How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. You ready for this fight?
Yeah.
All right, it's 5 jokes. Tori, Fiona, which one of you would like to go first?
Sure, I can go first.
Tori's going first, Fiona's going second. Fight Club, it's our other tournament semifinal. Let me hear you. Are you ready for this fight? 5 jokes starting with Tori. This tournament fight starts now.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Fiona is a PE teacher, so this is who's responsible for all you fat fucking Americans. Maybe try getting them to do some laps instead of getting them to lap up your pussy. Guy in disguise.
Yes, ma'am. Anything for that accent. Tori has a gap tooth, which is why I like to call her Ghislaine Gapwell. No, but Tori isn't even French. She's from Connecticut. She just talks like that because she's retarded. I'm just kidding, she's not from Connecticut.
Fiona lives with her parents and has a huge collection of stuffed animals on her bed. I didn't know they made female incels. Unless they're just trophies for all the children you've groomed. I've heard of lipstick lesbians, but I didn't know they had lipstick pedophiles.
Tori, as a woman, you have the right to an opinion, but as a French person, please shut the fuck up. She's a beautiful woman. She kind of gives me dominatrix vibes. I feel like she whips her boyfriend until he produces plant-based cum.
Fiona is a picky eater. She only eats pussy if it's pumpkin spice flavored. Maybe she should be more picky about what she puts in her loose cunts.
Whatever, you croissant bitch. Tori is like Marie Antoinette if she said, "Let them eat cum." No, Marie Antoinette was actually publicly guillotined. I feel like if we did that to Tori, she'd say, "Wait, I like this feeling around my neck."
Fiona is so basic, she smells like a pair of Uggs, which is also the noise people make when they hear her voice. You look like the Sims version of a default white bitch, and I would also like to kill you in a house fire.
Please do. Brigitte Macron actually used a picture of Tori to prove she's not a man. Tori looks like she could be on either side of a bestiality case. If they made a video, they could call it 2 Girls, 1 Pup.
That's nasty.
Last joke.
Fiona is self-conscious about not having an ass, which is surprising considering how many squats she has to do to kiss all the open micers she fucked. But her butthole and open micers have a lot in common. They both fucking stink.
I can't understand your accent.
Give it up for stand-up comedy's first lay-down comic. No, Tori told me she did extracurriculars in high school, one being circus. Her pussy's like a clown car, a bunch of clowns pile in. She treats her car like a body. If there's a baby inside, it's probably gonna die. Give it up for abortions, guys.
Michael, give it up for Tori and Fiona. Sometimes great fights can be one joke too long, guys. We're gonna go to our judges. Divya, we'll start with you on this one. What do you think? Who do you think took this fight?
Yeah, I thought this was a really fun battle. Give it up for them again, please. I will say, it was hard to tell who actually was the whore and who was the cunt. You guys were both making those points. But no, I really loved Fiona's French jokes, and it just felt good to love America again. So I give it to Fiona.
There's a vote for Fiona. She's got one. Mark Henely, what do you think?
I think they both did a really great job. Give them a round of applause, guys. Roll one more time. So the tiebreaker to me is who is more twisted. And you said that she studied circus in college. You know who else studied the circus? The Joker round. You get the vote.
There is a vote for Tori. It's 1-1. Pat Haggerty, what do you think?
Finally, my hot chick and the fat guy. Finally happened. Yeah, that was really good. You should have surrendered like you did in World War II, you piece of shit. Except I am gonna vote for you, so I'll vote for Tori.
All right, we got 2 for Tori, 1 for Fiona. Asad, what do you think?
I thought this was the first good battle since the guy in the chair. This is the first one I actually fucked with. I thought it was weird that you said Americans are fat, but you look like you have a horrible eating disorder. You know what I mean? Or that you battle with that every day. I will be giving it to Fiona. She was cooking your ass. That shit was that good. I felt like she was actually saying some funny same shit. She said your accent was dumb as fuck. This shit was lit though. You said some good shit as well. I only think of something to say about you, Fiona. You do look regular as fuck. Like, I don't really know what to say. Yo, she actually teaches. You know she teaches. Oh, yo, you said that already. It doesn't. I don't care. It's all. I'm just yeah.
There's a vote for Fiona. She's got 2. 2-2. We will go to you guys. Is the winner?
Don't vote.
Is the winner of this fight? Moving on to the tournament final. Tori Morancay? USA! Or is the winner of this fight Fiona? Moving on to the tournament final. Give it up for Fiona. And now, before we get to our main event, we are going to hear from the official Florida Man of Comedy Fight Club. Guys, give it up for James Lemonade.
What is up, Fight Club? What a shit show it's been tonight! Hell yeah, dude! It's 60 degrees in New York City. Who's horny? Let's go, dude! I'm off 20 Bloody Marys, have a pack of Marlboro Reds, and stop wearing socks for the rest of the year today. Let's fucking get into it, guys. Hell yeah! Holy shit, I'm so drunk. Hell yeah, guys. Give it up for all the fights you saw so far tonight, huh? This has been a fucking blast, dude. This is so good. Sorry for the opening set. It's just so hard to breathe under that ice mask, dude. That's so tough. As it goes, dude. This is so fun. Give it up for Jeff Dillon versus Dylan Michaels, everybody. What a good time. What a good time. Dude, I spent the first half of this week driving across the country doing shows and living out of the back of a U-Haul, and I thought that was going to be the weirdest thing I did this week. What the fuck was that? That battle was like a guy who definitely has a Star Wars toy collection versus Darth Vader. That's insane, bro. Holy shit. It was also just me versus my liver, probably, I think. No, that was a fun fight, guys. I really enjoyed that. If I could learn how to read, this would go a lot faster. I don't know, guys. This was good. This just felt like it felt like Jeff's dad on his deathbed finally convincing him to quit comedy. He's like, it's not worth it. So please. Well, anyway, give it for Jeff, guys. What a good way. That was so fun. Hell yeah, bro. Next up, we have Luke Davis versus Sarah Carroll. How about that, guys? That was super fun. I feel so bad for Sarah. I think the reason her jokes didn't land is because she prayed to the wrong crystals before the show or whatever. I don't know, that's so tough. But it was a good fight. That was super fun. Thanks. I don't know, it was a good fight. It was nice to see a battle between two soft sixes, I think. That was fun. It's nice. It really humbles you back. Don't bark at me. I know how. All right. Wait your turn. I don't know, it was fun. This wasn't like ugly guy or fat woman, so I think this one shouldn't count. Actually, it's a white woman. I don't know what I said. Anyway, congrats to Luke, that's fine. The Bloody Marys are hitting. Alright, next up we have Stephen DeMarco versus Corinne Tryon. Give it for those guys, dude. Hell yeah. I can't believe the first guy in the wheelchairs had a line that said, say the N-word, but I felt Stephen DeMarco embodied that, actually. It really was in his bones, I feel. That was good. That was fun. I don't know. It's Stephen's a dog walker, but Corinne really fucking dog walked him that whole fight, too. That was good. That was good. That was nice. It definitely showed the comedy shop brings us the best and brightest in this. It's a good time. But give it for Corinne one more time. That was good. That was so fun. Give it up for Davy. I'm not going to try to say his last name because I don't look Jewish enough to get away with it. But no, give it up for Davy versus Jamie McClelland. Hell yeah, guys. I also was at Jamie's birthday party, and I can guarantee you he's genuinely that hungover. That poor man. I don't know. He just bought a one-bedroom flat with a bathtub nicer, and it's the most performative male apartment I've ever seen in my whole life. He's got a bath mat that says "Get Naked," and I think it's only for him to remind himself he's still. That's fun. That's good. That was a good fight. I got hungover just watching that fight. Actually, that was brutal for it. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. David's voice is deeper than the tunnels he digs. That's insane. It's cool. It's cool. He made it all the way here from Crown Heights, though. That was cool. I don't know. Definitely not one of the worst bombs that people have experienced this week, though. But give it for those guys one more time. It was really fun. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, Tori Morancay versus Fiona Michaels, fight of the night so far. That was so fucking fun, dude. Hell yeah, that was a blast. That was less of a roast and more of JD's porn searches, though, actually. Just for him. Just for him. It's fine. I don't know. It was a good time. I don't know. French horn versus PE teacher. Either way, they're both handling balls all day. I don't know what's going on. It was a good time. It was a good time. Also, there's no place for Gap Tooth slander in this building out there. Look at me. Look at me trying to talk shit about the Gap Tooth. It was a fun time. I think Tori would actually hate getting guillotined, though, because that'd be the last time she could give head. So that was a thinker. But those guys were super fun. French girl versus 6-foot basketball player, real baguette versus faggot, you know what I'm saying? Give it up for your conditioner, man. There, everybody.
And now, Fight Club, it is time for our main event of the evening. We have two of our best battlers. They've both been doing the show for a while. They've both headlined this show. Two of our best Fight Club. I need everything you have. Are you ready for this main event? 7 jokes, tit for tat. Introducing first, he looks like the creepy one on Epstein's Island, Dave Sheehan. What's up, Dave? How you doing?
I'm good. I love how the audience chanted USA when the French girl lost, but not when the British guy won. Also, shout out to Luke Davis for name dropping me before anybody in the room had any idea who I am.
Happy to have you. You ready for this main event, Dave?
Yes, sir.
All right, we are going to meet your opponent now. He looks like he forces girls to listen to him freestyle on first dates. Reuben Egan!
Hi, how we doing?
What's up, Reuben? How you doing?
I'm good. I've been drinking since 10 a.m. and I feel nothing anymore. I'm doing great. Great day. Yeah. Didn't Dave battle in the first battle? Didn't he already battle? Someone already made the joke, but you can see him now, so I felt obligated. All right.
This does look like before and after a lot of chlamydia. Are you ready for this fight, Reuben?
I'm ready. Chlamydia doesn't do that. I look like this now. It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It's after. Yeah.
It sounded funny and they laughed. Okay. Are you ready, Dave? You ready, Reuben?
Ready.
7 jokes. Which one of you would like to go first?
I'll start.
Dave's going first. Reuben's going second. Fight Club, let me hear you. Are you ready for this main event? 7 jokes starting with Dave. This fight starts now.
It's time to so much written.
I happen to be in remission now, okay? Also, I only pay $50 to look like this. I don't know what the hell the other guy was doing. Just because of that, I have to battle myself before the chemo. That's kind of weird. Reuben looks like somebody tried to reconstruct Caitlin Clark out of potato salad.
David, you dried quail leg of a man. David actually has the same name as my dad, and my dad died of cancer, so David also looks like my dad.
I'm in better shape than he is.
I'm not happier than he is.
How did you know that? Really nice of Reuben to take a break from yelling up the basement stairs, "Yo, Mom, we're out of Doritos, bitch!" in order to be here. Reuben's mom actually just published her first romance novel, which means she has now produced 2 pieces of trash.
Both make you come. All right. Thank you, Darth Vader, without his helmet on. David looks like he swallows grapes without chewing.
Thank you, you homeless icicle. Reuben told me he's 1/8 Filipino.
My sister. All right.
I think that's just his way of saying he has a small Asian boy living in his colon. Reuben also coaches youth basketball. He teaches 10-year-olds how to score on the court, and they teach him how to score with 10-year-olds.
Thank you, dentist that makes every kid cry.
That's redundant.
You look like Walter White if he made meth instead of meth he made child porn.
English, motherfucker!
I fucked it up.
That's okay, Huckleberry Finn Wolfhard.
It's not literate enough crowd for that.
You've been doing enough time. Reuben has resting. Wait, what? His eyes are currently not on speaking terms, which is why they're so far apart. Imagine being so far down the spectrum that your eyes refuse to make contact with each other.
I don't need to take this from if Vin Diesel was a eunuch, alright? I don't...
Again, redundant.
Dave looks like he would invite you to his house while he wears a kimono with nothing on under it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What are you doing later? Thank you, the Casper the Friend Zone Ghost. Reuben is... Who names their kid Reuben? White people. Reuben does Muay Thai. That's the name of the Asian boy that lives inside him. Reuben spends a lot of time burning his tongue on iced coffee. And doesn't he look like a water dish for giraffes? No, wait, what?
Thank you, man who only puts his balls in the glory hole. Dave looks like a Subway sandwich employee that refuses to wear gloves. It's a different sensation.
Thank you, RuPaul's pool boy. What do you get if you put Elon Musk's face onto Matt Rife's head? This guy. So it's kind of fitting that his jaw looks like an upside-down Cybertruck.
Guys, don't laugh. This guy literally killed Harry Potter's parents. All right? Don't give him that. I asked David what he did for work, and to my surprise, he said he used to work in IT and not as a bathhouse attendant that drinks the water. All right?
Last joke.
Yeah, he's anxious to get back to watching heated rivalry while slowly eating a banana. Reuben's an animal lover. He actually has a pet centipede. He keeps it on his upper lip. He did not grow that mustache. It was smeared onto his face by a printer that's almost out of ink.
I feel like SpongeBob battling Squidward.
Which one are you?
The happy one. Dave looks like he's banned from every massage parlor. Does he not?
Give it up for your main Great fight. This is like Comes Fast versus Comes Furious. We'll go to our judges, starting with you guys. Do you think the winner of this main event is Reuben Egan? Or is the winner of this fight Dave Sheehan? We'll go to our judges. Mark Henely, Big Dog, we'll start with you. What do you think of this fight?
I'm gonna vote for Dave, but I feel like I just want to shout out the joke that you have about putting your balls only in the glory hole. It doesn't make sense, but that's the best jokes, isn't it? It's the best playground playground insult, a playground insult that doesn't make any sense, but he's like, you put your balls in the glory hole, and everyone goes, damn it, he does. And I just love that. That was great. Good job, guys.
Alright, so there's a vote for Dave Sheehan. Divya, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if this will, anyone will like align with this, but you know like the Emperor Palpatine meme where it's like looking in the mirror, and I feel like anytime Reuben looks in the mirror, he sees me.
That's not how you'd react if you actually saw me.
Oh my gosh. Reuben looks like he roofies girls, and Dave wants them to be fully awake. Yeah, you guys both had amazing jokes, truly. Reuben, I loved your swallowed grapes joke, and the kimono joke was great. But Dave just had hit after hit. One of my favorite roast battlers. I give it to Dave.
There's another vote for Dave Sheehan. He's got 2. Asad, we'll come to you. What do you think?
I'm gonna say I can't even imagine what you would look like if you had hair. You know what I mean? Like you're just bald from the womb. You look crazy, bro. You know, like Pinky in the Brain. You look like. You look like Pinky in the Brain, and also the Brain too. You look like both of them. I had something else. Yo, you look crazy as fuck. Like you just make everyone around you uncomfortable. And you just never figured out why. Like, does that make sense? Yeah, that's all right.
He's like, wait, I got more.
Yeah.
You look uncomfortable.
Alright, that's what I have to say. And then I'm gonna say you just got a lisp and shit. Like, I don't know, that shit was kind of ass. But you were one though. You won actually. The lisp just made you seem less cool. But you had good jokes though. I think that I give it to that guy.
Alright.
I'm so sorry. I should make fun of you more. I feel like it was uneven, but that's alright.
There's a vote for Reuben. It's 2-1. Pat Haggerty.
Yeah, it was a great battle. I love Dave. He looks like Nosferatu.
Yeah.
It looks like he's always like, yes. It's just always doing that. You're Filipino? You're Filipino? Well, can you fill up this Pinot? Right? Because it's a waiter. Like that?
By the way, I want to shout out the lowest energy go team I've ever heard at a show before.
Oh yeah, Filipinos, give it up for them, all right? Yeah, Spanish, Asians, right? So that's fun. It's funny that you mentioned what the Ghost movie. What was it? The Casper's Friendly Ghost. You look like if the little boy became this guy. I don't know. You look like a ghost. All right, he looks like a ghost. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Yeah. You look like the boy when he becomes a boy. All right. I'll give my vote to him, so it's tied.
Fight Club. It's 2-2. Crowd was even. We are gonna pick a winner after sudden death overtime. We started with Dave before. We're gonna start with Reuben now. 1 joke apiece. Overtime starts now.
Let's see if this works. All right, Dave is single, and he told me that he is not interested in meeting anyone. And I'm like, Dave, nobody's interested in meeting you either. Right? The only person that's ever been interested in meeting Dave is John Cena. All right. Maybe Spider-Man.
Wait 6 months, you can't see me. Reuben looks like he's had more UFO sightings than sexual encounters.
Fight Club, give it up for Dave and Reuben. We'll go back to our judges. You can pick based on overall, overtime, up to you guys. Divya, what do you think after overtime?
Yeah, I think your last joke slightly edged it, but I still think overall I give it to Dave.
All right, 1 vote for Dave. Mark Henely.
Dave.
Another one for Dave. Pat Haggerty.
I want double overtime.
I'm also giving it to Reuben.
All right, where's the wheelchair?
I got one more.
Fight Club has spoken, guys. We're gonna go to double overtime. Let's start with Dave on this one. 1 joke apiece. Double overtime starts now.
Reuben hates being invited to birthday parties because he can never remember the words to happy birthday.
The real reason Dave hasn't dated anyone is because Dave is only attracted to people when they look afraid.
No triple, please.
I think we all agree. Fight Club, give it up for Dave and Reuben! Asad, what do you say overall?
I'm gonna give it to Reuben. I had one other job. I was gonna say something like you look like you play on like a girls' practice squad. Does that make sense? I'm gonna give it to Reuben.
There's a vote for Reuben. Cat Haggerty.
Triple overtime. I'll give it to Dave, so triple.
One for Dave, one for Reuben. Mark Henely.
Still Dave.
Another vote for Dave. Divya.
Let's go home. I give it to Dave.
Great, fans. Give it up for your winner. Well, guys, before we wrap things up, you've been hearing from them all night. Give it up right now for DJ on the
What a night. Man, the last battle went to sudden death. Sudden death is what I was hoping would happen in the first battle. Glad you could all make it out to our show. Asad, Divya, and 20 white retards. Let's get into some of these battles. First one, we had Jeff Dillon versus Dillon Michaels. First of all, I didn't know there was such a range of personalities in the Dillon community. Pretty normal across the board until then. Oh my god. Yo, shout out Dillon Michaels for spending $500 to lose a bus battle. Almost as much as he spent to lose his virginity. I like the turnout tonight. I think more of y'all should cast 8 people to be in your battle. It was also pretty impressive. Despite literally being in a coma, he had better stage presence than like half of the rest of the battles. Speaking of the rest of the battles, we had Luke Davis versus Sarah Carroll, which I'm assuming no one remembers a word of. That's like the most awkward incest porn video I've ever seen. After that, we had Corinne Tryon, who drove here from Connecticut to land one punchline. Giving her the edge over Comedy Fight Club rookie Stephen DeMarco, who, as we all know, is on Michael Kaufman's shit list, so we probably won't see him again after that. But he tried. Right, then after that we had, of course, Fiona Michaels versus Tori Morancay, the eating disorder Olympics. Cool. Yeah, Fiona's delivery almost as good as reading one word at a time, no cards. Didn't quite, she should still win the battle by reminding everyone that Tori was French. Dovi Neuburger did not have such luck. Dovi Neuburger, more like moldy old burger, am I right? Burger's not fucking new at all. That's a win. He somehow managed to be less likable than a drunk British guy. Worst delivery in the game. Of course, our main event, disappointed father versus his son who had to come out to him as straight. That's it for me. Thanks for coming.
Give it up for DJ on the